At my second location, there wasn't anything in terms of dry eye metrics in terms of capturing objective data. So this company called E-Swin was in over 50 countries and 2,500 locations across the world. And they've got a really cool technology. E-Swin is a company based in France. And what they do is they have this great new technology called intense regulated pulse light. And they also have a really great device called the tearcheck device, which does 9 different tests objectively, looking for inflammation, how long it takes for tears to fall apart, how much gland loss there is on your lids, if there's any presence of bacteria on your lids, just to name a few of the 9 tests. And it gives us quantitative, objective data to look at and decide what degree your ocular surface disease is in. Coupled with that, their solution is the intense regulated pulse light. IPL has been around for about 8 years now. It's called intense pulse light. It gained traction with a lot of people who have acne rosacea, which is red blood vessels on your face, your eyelids, and the dermatology world. It's really taken a big upswing in the optometry and eye care world in terms of helping with dry eye, meibomian gland dysfunction, redness around the lids, inflammation. So intense pulse light traditionally has you put like a cream on the face, like an ultrasound gel. There's a bunch of different flashes, and it almost felt like a rubber band is kind of smacking your face. But people would do it because the after effects were so good, and we would do one treatment and a couple treatments at day 15, and a month later, a couple more treatments, and a month after that. So there's a certain protocol. But E-Swin has this great device that's already in 50 countries and 2,500 clinics across the world. It's been out for several years, I think going on 8 or 9 years, but it finally got clearance in the United States this past January. It's been in Canada and Mexico and Europe for years. And what makes it different, it is a air-cooled treatment, which means that the treatment time is you only have to do 1 pass per eye versus going through twice. Also, it doesn't feel like it's a rubber band snapping against your face. It's just gentle heat, but it's pulsing the light around the lid, works on the nerve here, and it works on the blood vessels. You can actually use it on spots across your cheek too. And the nice thing about the E-Swin platform, whereas the traditional IPL was limited in terms of different people's skin types, in terms of, different colorations of people's skin, the E-Swin has a lot broader, what's called Fitzpatrick scale, which is the skin tone. It's a lot more broader across the patient base in terms of how many people we can help. And it's a lot more comfortable for the patient. So that's why we've partnered with E-Swin. We had this technology been out 8 or 9 years ago. When I opened my first dry eye practice, I would have had their same tearcheck device there, but it wasn't around then. And so I have the original imaging device with another company in my main office. But yeah, E-Swin's great. We have a whole holistic approach to really looking at everything comprehensive and what the patient needs based upon their presentation.